And we are live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Thursday evening. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, hit that subscribe button on the way out. I definitely appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to my rebels. Before we get the show started, make sure you go over to rebelwithoutareason.com for all your apparel needs. Shirts, hats, hoodies, stickers, and more. Everything you could ask for. Kaboom. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the usuals in the house. Anthony McQuaid, Krabby Turtles in the house. Mr. Mandingo's hanging out on Rumble with all the usual suspects. I'm not going to take up your valuable time. Let's jump into this thing. Going to jump right into it. Welcome to Biden's Funland, where you never know what's going to happen. I feel like some of these stories could be fake sometimes, but it's too crazy to be real. Check out that thumbnail, boy. You like that right there, don't you? Ha. Let's keep this thing rolling. We're going to try to do a short show tonight. We're not going to go too crazy. Y'all saw the guy who pushed the man onto the Minneapolis light rail. He got released without any charges. Imagine that. It's from the Gateway Pundit. Suspect who fatally shoved a man onto the Minneapolis light rail, released without any charges. This your man right here. Some more of that white supremacy going down. The suspect, Daquan Rogers. Oh, Daquan out there starting trouble. The suspect who fatally I'm not going to read that again. Last Saturday around 1 a.m., Minneapolis police responded to calls about a man who had become trapped under a train in the Hennepin Avenue/Warehouse District station. According to reports, the victim was pushed into the tracks of the Minneapolis light rail after an argument with another man and was crushed by an oncoming train. Graphic. Sensitive content out here. Let's see how much we can show. This was the guy actually getting pushed onto the train there. Holy macaroni and cheese. Oh boy, we can't show that one more than one time. Hello. Welcome to the show. So that guy, he got released without any charges. We're going to continue to read this article. Yeah, no charges, man. No charges. Don't even worry about it. Daquan Stephen Rogers, another misunderstood individual, was released without charges after fatally shoving the victim onto the train tracks. According to Crime Watch Minneapolis, the attorney released Daquan Rogers even though he is on video fatally pushing and punching a victim onto the train tracks. Why would you do that? What up, fool? Guardius in the house. Oh, dude, it's the same deal every night. It's Biden's Funland. Yeah, we was kings. Crime Watch Minneapolis also reported there is another open case against him. Oh, wow. He's got another open case involving brawling charged by the Metro Transit last month and a history of cases involving transit crime. So he's beating everybody's ass on the subway, on the bus station, allegedly. Everywhere. Of course, he was tossed a plea deal in the assault cases, dismissing the violent crime charges, free to go on his merry way, the Crime Watch Minneapolis said. They couldn't find a reason to hold the suspect, 29, in custody. He's been released without charges despite another open case involving brawling. Well, we just read all that. Another misunderstood individual is being oppressed by the white man. What do you mean? It's fine. Let him go. He didn't mean nothing by it. He said, oopsie, no big deal. Yeah, he's innocent enough. He's innocent enough, isn't he, Guardians? Nothing to see here. Keep on this train rolling. We're not going to do a long show tonight, I hope. We're going to get to that V for Vendetta over on the Rumble movie channel. If you guys care to hang out afterwards. Sonia. Hello. So basically the guy that we had the video the other day of the whoopsie, hang on. Of the guy that pushed the dude in front of the subway tracks. This is the guy right here. He got released without charges, even though he had other charges pending for doing the same type of activity, beating up people, harassing people on the trains. All that fun stuff. Can't play that video again, though. It's kind of graphic to play it on YouTube. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Hey, man, if they can't charge him for it, they shouldn't get upset that I played it. No big deal. There's no crime even committed there. Yes, speaking of Soros, we'll have some funny stuff on him later. And Benny Johnson says that Target is lying when they said that they moved all their display. Let's watch and see what he says.
Okay, so I am here at Target in Tampa, Florida. Just walked in the door. You've heard that there's a backlash and that Target's made some real changes to their very aggressive Pride display this year. And you have been lied to, actually. Because right here at the very front of the building, there you go. There's your little toddler mannequin. And it gets better. Check this out. So, they've also have plenty of toddler gear, plenty of onesies for literally 12 months. That's what that is. And then they have this designer. See that? This is designed by the now infamous Satanic Company. The guy that says, we're hanging with Satan because Satan respects pronouns. This is his brand. Look it up. Right here at the front of the store, along with the child mannequin. Now, I've been asking, how close is this giant display, which is at the front of the store, how close is this to the Joanna Gaines section? Which I find particularly interesting because, you know, Joanna Gaines has a very lucrative, presumably multi-billion-dollar deal with Target, and she's a Christian who has Christian moral values that she wishes to uphold and built her entire brand on family values. You see, I've just taken like probably 10 steps from the display, and here we are. This is the Joanna Gaines fiefdom inside of Target. So here you go. There they are. There they are. The paragons of Christian entrepreneurs and family values, right next to the satanic designs inside of the Pride display in Target that they've been lying to you about. So there you go, Joanna. She's literally, look at that. She's looking across, literally looking across from it. So again, Target is lying to you. What does Joanna Gaines think about this? Do they support this? Do they support satanic grooming of children?
I wonder what the Target people are thinking about everybody coming in there and doing selfies and doing video cameras with the transient displays. They got to be like, dude, there goes another one. Another YouTuber doing weird shit. Yeah, something about that couple rubs you the wrong way. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. But yeah, supposedly they're lying to you, saying that they didn't move some of the stuff, and keep the pressure on these fools, though. You know what I mean? Boycott the hell out of them. Don't even go there. Don't even do it. This is a local story. Check this shit out. A man wearing a tactical vest carrying an AR-15 rifle spotted on the Antioch Greenway. I didn't even check this story out. I just saw the headline and was like, what the fuck? We need to watch this on the show.
Metro Police say a man is in jail after carrying an assault-style weapon on Mill Creek Greenway. This is near Old Hickory Boulevard and Bending Creek Drive. Michael Nita was allegedly wearing a red ninja jumpsuit and tactical vest. He was seen walking on the Greenway in and out of the woods between houses. SWAT officers surrounded Nita near a tree line. He was admitted for a psych evaluation and will be charged with resisting arrest. This is not his first time in trouble with Metro, by the way.
What the hell? Dude's out there playing Ninja Turtle with his AR-15? Weird. I mean, he looked like a weirdo anyway. He was wearing a red ninja jumpsuit and a tactical vest. What the hell? He was admitted for psychological evaluation, after which he will be charged with resisting arrest. He's been previously charged with evading arrest in March following a minor crash, during which he was driving on a suspended license. So this dude's just all around a dumbass. Fuck it, let him walk around with it. Who cares? Yeah, he had a red ninja suit on. Like, what the hell? Why? Why? Moving on. Here goes the one close to you, Sonia. Exclusive Carlos Orlando worked inside the largest migrant hotel in New York City, the Row NYC. You familiar with that one, Sonia? He exposes almost 5,000 legal immigrants are living a block away from Times Square. 10 to 14-year-old kids getting drunk, trashed hotel rooms, guns, violence, and theft from local stores.
I was a side administrator at the Row Hotel. So in the hotel, we have close to 5,000 migrants. Anything involving this hotel, I was helping run it. Everything ranging from doctor's visits to medication is paid for the migrants. Anything you can possibly think of, it's being given to them. Car seats, cribs for newborns.
Wow.
There's, I want to say, at least 2 to 3 babies a week being born at this hotel.
Holy shit.
The migrants being in those hotels have destroyed them. There's a lot of alcohol in these rooms. Housekeeping is there all week, and they'll clean it, and by the end of the night, there's kids getting drunk together. There's people hooking up with each other. There's multiple guns in these rooms as well.
The fuck's
The
up with that guy?
alarming thing is that this hotel is meant to be a family hotel.
You were actually showing me some text messages between a social worker about a drunk 10-year-old in this hotel. Can you talk to us about what happened there?
Yeah, it was a drunk 10-year-old who was caught with a 14 and a 12-year-old, and all three of them.
Let me back it up right there. Sonia said, Rebel, I posted about this on Instagram today after ABL put out his info. I didn't see ABL's video. I just had this on my timeline. 1635 is the room number. Child's name is redacted, and she's drunk. Parents are not on site. We don't know where they are. The child is 10 years old. Received. Thank you. We got it. Moving on. No big deal, bro. It says give me a call. Give me a call, please. Thank you. Wow. They're giving them cribs. They're giving them baby formula. They're giving them every damn thing that you don't have. Everything you're struggling to pay for in your family, they're giving them all that shit for free. Wow.
A 14 and a 12-year-old, and all three of them were intoxicated. And when we looked them up in the system, the parents had checked out 2 days ago.
So their parents just left them there.
So the parents checked out and just left them there. Mandigo says, drunk 10-year-old, what the fuck, Ricky and Julian are babysitting? I guess so, dude. This shit's out of control.
Yeah, the parents will leave the kids unattended in the hotel. We heard a security guard start yelling, there's a gun on site, there's a gun on site. It was probably an upset person that we had kicked out of the hotel.
Of course there's a gun on site. Wow.
I myself have been assaulted. I've seen other people get assaulted. I've had threats saying, you know, we'll be waiting for you guys outside. There's been times where staff has had to be, you know, escorted to their cars, to their trains.
Because the migrants are threatening them.
Yeah. Often at times there was migrants causing chaos with shoplifting. The one instant where I showed you that video, aside from being caught shoplifting, they started getting physical. And
whoa, watch out, buddy.
Times it was,
whoa, watch out.
Calm the migrant down, get him inside the hotel. I've been doing this for 5 years, and in my 5 years, this has been the worst experience by far. The city of New York does not know what they're doing, and it's only going to get worse from here.
Do you think they don't know what they're doing, or do you think they know exactly what they're doing? Sonia said she's got a nice little outline on Instagram. Make sure you follow Sonia on Instagram, guys. She got all of the fun stories over there. Where it's at? They try to hide you from me, so I have to go to our messages and then go to your profile that way. Dumb. I'm rolling my eyes right now if you're watching this. Dumb. Where'd you outline of that there, sister? Was it the last one? Oh, yeah, you got it right here. Let me get back to that screen. Thank you, Sonia. Whoop. Courtesy of the investigative reporting by Savannah Hernandez of Frontlines, Biden's Build Back Better plan as it pertains to the steady influx of migrants includes, but is not limited to, deterioration of New York hotel rooms due to water damage, structural collapses, and fire hazards. At least 3 babies born a week in city hotels, thus all new cribs are provided, and overall every supply required for their stay. Wow. Inebriated children, we talked about that. Weapons on the property, including guns, of course. What is a migrant without a gun? Hotel workers being threatened, intimidated, and or assaulted, of course. The amount of NYC hotels being occupied in this manner accounts for 50%. Wow, dude. Holy shit. Wow, dude, 50%. Wow. Sonia's got a little summary here. Let me read it. All these poor migrants are just seeking a better life, right? But what about the quality of life of American citizens who are already struggling? Who is paying to accommodate their need, every need? The same people who are for open borders are not the same ones demanding reparations, right? Those crying about the kids in cages just as upset that children are being left behind or not supervised. As it's being reported, kids have also been abandoned in these hotels. Yeah, you heard that one story there. The mom and dad just ended up leaving them. So was that even their kid, or was that just their way in to say, hey, man, we're a family. Bonk out on you. Good luck. Anyone here in the hospitality business or glad they left the industry, doesn't seem like a good time to be an employee at any of these locations. Finally, if you're a Biden supporter, is this what you voted for? Either way, what number of people continuously crossing the border will be your personal limit? Because I'd love to know your sweet spot, if any. P.S. They got a better view over New Year's Eve than me. I'm a native New Yorker, and I never got to see the ball drop from a hotel suite on the house at that. Share with a Democrat in denial. Ooh, yep. Sonia got that fire reporting over there on Instagram. Crazy as hell. Ask me if I'm surprised, though. I am kind of surprised that 50% of the hotels over there, dude, that's a lot, man. Jacob, what's up, dude? Jacob's in the house. Yeah, no room for veterans. You're damn right, Krabby Turtle. None. They're kicking them out like we talked about last time. They kick out the veterans and they let these fools do whatever they want to. Let's watch this short clip here.
The Holiday Inn, New York City, the world's tallest Holiday Inn. No one's covered that yet. It's owned by Golden Seahorse LLC, China-based developer, Zhu Baizi.
Oh, God.
He owns it. It was a bankrupt hotel, the world's tallest Holiday Inn. Well, he's just done a deal with the New York City Health and Hospitals Division, which leads the illegal alien shelter program. Listen to this one. You're not going to believe it, Lydia. We did this for your show only. Under the terms of this agreement with this China-based company, which owns the Holiday Inn in New York, Z could reap $190 per room per day for hosting illegal immigrant families. And if the 50-story, 432-room hotel hits its peak occupancy, we found, it could add up to more than $93,000 a day.
Wow.
At $2.8 million a month of taxpayer money to house these. You know, I have only one word for them, leeches. We keep hearing they come here to work. Tell me how they are working, living in a $200, $400 a night room. What are they going to, a job in New York?
So,
what job are they going to?
Right.
Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs that liars like Schumer told us they're doing? What jobs? But it gets even worse. We did more research just for your show that I've not yet released. If you got another minute for this.
We got 1 minute.
Where is the money coming from and where is it going, Lydia? I looked into the New York City Comptroller's reports to get the information exclusively for your show today. And here it goes. City agency, DSS, vendor, Catholic Charities Community Services, $6.7 million. That's in one city for illegal alien services. Now, the fact is, it's not a Catholic organization. Wow. It's a wholly owned business using a nonprofit status to rake in this kind of money. Catholic Charities, $6.7 million. Wait, it's more. There are others. Lutheran Social Services of New York. There's also some Jewish groups like the Hebrew Home Aid Society or whatever.
Dr. Savage, they're rapping me in my ear because we have to go.
I always get too much information.
I know.
Dude, as soon as he said there was some Jewish people involved, we gotta go. We got to go right now. They're getting me in my ear. We gotta go. Yeah, nothing to see here, dude. Nothing to see. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Let's check on San Francisco, see how they're doing. Welcome to Biden's Funland.
Good evening. We are
In San Francisco, got everybody out there doing every kind of...
San Francisco. I'm walking home right now. And as you can see, my community has become completely uninhabitable.
Look at that shit.
I'm paying $1,400 a month in rent to be surrounded with bodies, fecal, needles, and foil. I can't keep living like this. Good evening.
Yeah, he said, I can't keep living like this. Dude, I don't blame you. Wow. Mandigo said, where's the outrage? Where's the outrage for the unmasked, unvaccinated, unscreened lefties? Yeah, where are they? Is this real life right now? Like, what are we doing? What the fuck is going on right now? Y'all remember that damn little TikToker that got his little bitch ass arrested? Well, Piers Morgan entertained his interview today. Let's watch this train wreck.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this?
What's
happened to you that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you know nothing about your life. Tell me about your life.
Because you're trying to get onto me because I'm black. Because I guarantee
because you're black?
Person, yeah, I guarantee if
I don't give a damn about your skin colour.
Really?
No. Why would I care what colour your skin is? Really? I just think you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
That's fine. You're perfectly entitled to.
Yeah, so are you. So
this show's called Uncensored. I think you're an idiot for what you've been doing. Okay. I also think you're an idiot for playing the race card when no one's mentioned your skin colour.
Really? Okay, you don't have to mention it to...
I don't care about your skin colour, Lizzie. I care about the fact that you've been terrorising all these people for a sustained period of time. I also care about the fact you've only got a tiny fine today. No deterrent to you whatsoever. You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault.
The UK laws are weak. That's not my fault. At least he called him an idiot. That was fun. He should have just told him how retarded he was. Like, dude, you're stupid. Doing it all for clicks and views. Clicks and views, clicks and likes. Yeah, there was some a-holes protesting at the Daniel Penny. Daniel Penny far left extremists showed up to try to violently shut down a Manhattan rally organized in support of Daniel Penny, the Marine veteran accused of killing violent homeless man Jordan Neely. Multiple extremists were arrested. These little Antifa-tards. Shout out to Viral News New York City for this one. Let them go.
Let them go. Let them go.
Shut up, idiots. Dude, jumping the barrier. That's a barrier there for a reason, dude. Bunch of left-handed idiots. Shut up, idiots. Like, they have no jobs, I guess. Is this their job? They go out there and protest. They have no jobs. That's why they can do it. Yep, and they'll be out in an hour or two. You're damn right. No problem, no problem. All right, so check out this next story. This lady came into this store and stole some items, and this other young lady said, you know what, you're going to steal from my store? We'll follow you all the way home.
Okay, so this raggedy-ass bitch just came into erotic and stole from my store. Stole from my store. Okay, stop, don't touch me. And we're going to follow her to her house because she said she's going to pay for it there. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So enjoy the ride, and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? No. You raggedy bitch.
You raggedy
You look at
bitch.
me like I'm crazy, and you stole from me. The irony, right?
Don't steal from small businesses, Okie.
Okay, so
Dude, her face when she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it." Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. Right there, yeah. And then her face right there, like, how ironic. This thieves are so stupid, dude. Why would you do that? People are dumb. Like this criminal riding in the back of this police car. Watch this shit. Got an unruly one.
145 dispatch. Will you advise county that my subject is down his cuffs in the back?
Now he's going fast now. He's about to turn on the lights.
Yeah, I'm close.
He's on the radio telling him he's close. He's about to hit the lights and hit the gas. And homeboy's got one cuff already off. Are you trying to get out of your pocket, sir? Hang on. Whee! Whee! Dude, he got sucked out into the unknown right there. Watch this. He flies right out that back window. Hang on, fool. They usually put him in a seatbelt when they're back there. I wonder if he just took it off. Boom. You wanted out. See ya. You got what you wanted. Bye-bye. Who wants to hear Hillary Clinton give her opinion of what happens when Trump wins? Let's listen to Hillary.
What would happen if Trump won, first of all, in Ukraine? What would happen to the Ukraine situation?
Look, if Trump wins, which I do not believe will happen, let me just quickly say that. If in some scenario that were to happen, it would be the end of democracy in the United States. It would be the end of Ukraine. It would become he will pull us out of NATO if he wins again.
Good.
Just like he pulled us out of the Iran deal, he pulled us out of the Paris Accords, he will pull us out of NATO.
Good.
What would happen if Trump won?
Yeah, it'd be the end of Ukraine's dumb shit. Good. Nobody gives two shits about Ukraine. Nobody gives two shits about what happens in Ukraine. No one. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, let me turn this volume down so I don't blow your eardrums out.
खालिद भाई, समर भाई का ये गन तैयार हुआ है अभी, इंशाल्लाह अभी इससे फायर करते
हैं. Holy shit! Look how long that mag is, dude.
खालिद भाई, समर भाई का ये गन तैयार हुआ है अभी.
Well, we got strict gun laws. Here they go. Wow. Extended mag like a mofo. Meanwhile, in Detroit. Check out this report Andy Knows got about Target. Shay Target. Target withdrawing controversial family-friendly trans-themed products from its stores is being blamed on vague, unspecific threats for PR purposes. They know liberal media will focus on this instead of how they booked up by not vetting the artists they promoted. British designer A.B. Prowlin suggests political targets transphobes should be maimed or murdered and incites others to violent extremism. Says we must eradicate them. And you see what the statement says here. Gay bashing, lesbian bashing, trans bashing, queer bashing are all far too prevalent in this world, from the comments shouted on the streets to horrific violent crimes committed against LGBT plus people. Sometimes there's only one language those who harass us understand. Some might say to turn the other cheek, but others would advise to bash back. And if you're going to do that, why not do it with a little heart-shaped pastel-colored mace? The transphobe is an insidious creature. It starts with small comments or by asking seemingly innocent questions. Soon it starts getting more confident and begins supporting or creating laws designed to prevent the glorious transsexual from thriving. So glorious. In extreme cases, it becomes violent towards or ends the life of the transsexual. Make no mistake that even the physically pacified ones use their voices to support the downfall of the transgender person. In being a transphobe, they are supporting those who commit physical violence against the transsexual. In order to keep transphobes at bay, we must eradicate them. Wow. It's very important not to engage in conversation with them. Fascists do not listen to reason, and they do not deserve the trans person's valuable time. Then it's got the burn down the cis, CISTEM. Then it says a homophobe headrest, and it's got the little heart-shaped guillotine. This is the person that sells the Target gear, the satanic person. Do it. Let's move on. This guy here, Richard Big O Barnett, the man who put his feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk on 1/6, has been sentenced to 4.5 years in prison and 3 years of supervised release. Federal prosecutors were asking the judge for 7 years in federal prison. These are the same prosecutors who haven't charged a single person in the Russian collusion hoax. Barnett stated that he only sat in her office with his feet at the desk after request from reporters who just wanted a picture. A White House photographer captured the picture. Why was a White House photographer in there? I thought they were all fearing for their life. The FBI won't release the footage or names of undercover agents, and yet the judge decided this man received a fair trial. America has broken rules for us, none for them. This is why people like Donald Trump win. We're sick of it. Yep, man, they want to get him on the Russian collusion hoax. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Check this crazy ass story out here. A teen falls to death from a bridge in LA trying to do a YouTube stunt.
We're learning learning a social media stunt gone wrong led to the death of a teenager at the 6th Street Bridge. LAPD Chief Michael Moore says the 17-year-old fell to his death over the weekend while climbing up one of the bridge arches. While the bridge has been a celebrated connector between Boyle Heights and downtown, it's also attracted a lot of reckless behavior. Police closed the bridge several times after it opened.
Dude was straight up getting a haircut out in the middle of that bitch. Look at that shit. Come by the bridge barbershop, get your hair did up.
Reckless behavior. Police closed the bridge several times after it opened last year because of several incidents of street racing and illegal takeovers and more. Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
Wow. Now they got somebody that done fell off doing some weird shit. Social media stunt. There is some good news out there, though. The official Black Lives Matter group is at risk of bankruptcy after paying the family members and friends multi-million-dollar consultant salaries. BLM received tens of $millions in donations during the 2020 riots, mostly from liberal whites who felt guilty. Yeah, none of the money went to the black folks. And now they're insolvent, is what I heard. Get out of here with these ads. After 8.5 million BLM teeters on the brink of insolvency after an $8.5 million loss in 2022. Financial disclosures reveal that the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, the global parent for all BLM, ran an $8.5 million deficit while they continued to give out seven-figure salaries and contracts to relatives of the founder, Patrice Cullors. According to the organization's 2022 tax returns, one of those family members was Paul Cullors, Patrice's brother, who was paid $126,000 salary as the head of security. The bodyguard with no previous experience made a total of $1.6 million between him and his two security companies. More money, more money, more
dangerous
money.
to be in.
The BLM riots and the Antifa riots, it wasn't that they were only unchecked. They were encouraged. And they were encouraged, those rioters were encouraged to flout COVID restrictions. So I remember in June 2020.
Just a real quick interjection.
Yeah.
Actually, it was one article said that they actually reduced the spread of COVID.
Yes.
No joke. No joke. They reported that.
Well, Andrew Cuomo said, and Bill de Blasio said, that if contact tracers spoke to people who had been protesting for social justice, they were not to ask them if they had been, not to ask people, have you been doing this in order to help the contact tracing. But it was in June of 2020 that there was a 10,000 person protest outside of the Brooklyn Museum of Art in Brooklyn. 10,000 people out protesting to end violence against Black trans people. And this was, the mayor said, this was more important than COVID restrictions. And it was literally at that moment, like I was already sort of done with this pandemic in May. I can't, whatever. And then at that moment I was like, and everything you have said and everything you are now going to say is a complete and total fabrication.
Yep. Of course it is. They took that money and ran like hell, boy. They said if the rich white people can do it, we can too. This is how we do shit. This is how we do shit. In true crime news, did y'all follow any of that Gabby Petito stuff when Brian Laundrie ended up killing her and her mom and dad was helping him hide, and they ended up finding his body in the woods. He killed himself and all kind of weird shit like that. But I knew his parents were in on it. This is a quote unquote burn after reading letter that his mama wrote to him. It says, if you're in jail, I will bake a cake with a file in it. If you need to dispose of a body, I will show up with a shovel and garbage bags. This is the Roberta Laundrie burn after reading letter she gave to Brian Laundrie. Sent to Brian Eaton, who's a reporter in Colorado. It got sent to him by the Petito family attorney. And it's got that's all the details right there. What a psycho. Like your mama straight up telling you that she's gonna help hide evidence after you kill somebody. Come on, man. This is crazy as hell. Fonzie. Burn after reading. Crazy. Sonia, I'm gonna send you that if you want to read it. I know you're into that true crime stuff as well. I'm not gonna read it all here because I don't have time, but just letting you know that's what's out there. Oh boy. Who's got North Face shit? Fonzie, you got North Face stuff? You might want to boycott these fools too. Add these fools to the boycott list. Along with Bud Light and Target. All the rest of them. Here we go.
Hi, it's me, Patagonia, a real-life homosexual.
Patagonia. They got some of the weirdest names, man. Patagonia.
Hi, it's me, Patagonia, a real-life homosexual. And today I'm here with the North Face. We are here to invite you to come out in nature with us. Wow, this is nice. We like...
Like, you see how out of place this dude is? Like, you're straight up in the foliage. This is all... should be camo wear right now. This dude's straight up wearing rainbows and shit. You ain't catching nothing out there but some STDs.
With the North Face, we are here to invite you to come out in nature with us. Wow, this is nice. We like to call this little tour the Summer of Pride. This tour has everything. Hiking, community, art, lesbians making art. Last year, we gay saw shade across the nation and celebrated Pride across the nation with hundreds of you across the nation.
See, they're doing across the nation. They're rubbing it in your face. They're like, dude, we've gotten further and further. So across the nation.
Lesbians making art. Last year, we gay saw shade across the nation and celebrated Pride across the nation with hundreds of you across the nation. This year, we're back again with 2 new stops. Atlanta, GA. Why? Because you're there. In Salt Lake City, we're coming for you.
Hey, here we go. Salt Lake City, you're next.
Of course! This year, all these fabulous speakers will be coming from inside this TV to a nature near you. So come outside and celebrate the beautiful LGHG TV community.
Yeah, so that's North Face now. That's the new North Face brand. So outdoorsy gear are right down their alley. That's exactly what their exact customers. Sonia said that I did follow that story and was confused about it. Guess he did kill her, but I question everything now, so don't mind me. Oh yeah, he did kill her for sure. And the mom and dad helped cover it up. Allegedly. But they have a civil lawsuit now against the family is suing them because they said that they lied to them about what happened to her and where she was. She was already dead. He came back home by himself, and she was not there. Patagonia is a competitor of North Face, if I do recall. So this man is playing on the name, I guess. Oh, yeah, they're dumb as hell. They always have these stupid names. Yeah, I don't have any anyway, so it's not bothering me. Again, another boycott that I just couldn't care nothing about. Does not affect me. Moving on. They're still messing around with this Covenant School and the manifesto, the Tranifesto. The judge says that the parents and the church can weigh in now, which means they're going to say, no, we don't want it to happen. They're going to use the family as leverage.
Parents, the Covenant School and the church will get to weigh in on this ongoing lawsuit. It is over the Covenant School shooter's writings. Some want them released. Others, like the school, want those writings kept private. A judge currently has some of the writings. Metro Police.
I love how they call it the writings, too. It's just called the writings. It's not called a plan to kill children and people. Manifesto. Detailed plan. We know what it is. Come on, man.
Arrest. It is part of their investigation. So the next date to remember is June 8th. That is the next hearing. The judge could release the writings then.
And 40 House Republicans.
So June the 8th. Put that on your calendar, Sonia. June the 8th is the next hearing for that Tranifesto. The judge could release it then. Highly doubtful, but we'll see what happens. Man, did y'all see Tina Turner died? Oh, man. R.I.P. to Miss Tina Turner. She was a legend. Queen of rock and roll, whose triumphant career made her world famous, dies at 83.
Breaking news out to you. Tina Turner has passed away at the age of 83 years old.
Tragic news and kind of surprising, although the Queen of Rock and Roll has had some health problems for some time, but we've learned that she died today peacefully at her home in Switzerland, where she has lived now for a very long time. She became a Swiss citizen, yeah, she is a legendary artist.
Yeah, Tina Turner is an unstoppable music force with hits like What's Love Got to Do With It, Proud Mary, and so many more songs. And like you said, she died in Switzerland. This is from her representative. But I also want to read here a statement. This was on her Instagram where it was announced. And the post, a picture of her, it says, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Tina Turner. With her music and her boundless passion for life, she enchanted millions of fans around the world and inspired the stars of tomorrow. Today we say goodbye to a dear friend who leaves us all her greatest work, her music. All her heartfelt compassion goes out to her family. Tina, we will miss you dearly." And this is coming from Tina Turner's Instagram.
Yeah, this news is spreading very quickly, of course, around the world. An international superstar and just one of those legendary performers who has captivated so many millions of people throughout her very long career. She's had comebacks over her career. She has done it all in every country around the world, and she will always be legendary. But the sad news to report that she has died today at the age of 83, again, in Switzerland, peacefully, according to her family. Again, she's had several health issues over the last several years. She had a kidney transplant. She was diagnosed with cancer at one point. So, we haven't heard a lot about Tina Turner in the last few years as she has been treating some of these ailments. But that's the news that we're finding out today.
Yeah, she's definitely overcome a lot of obstacles, but a legend forever, Tina Turner, dying at 83. All right, we'll have more to come. You're watching Local News Live. Thanks for joining.
Wow. So she had a liver transplant and she had cancer for a while? I had no idea about that. She started living a private life, Went all the way to Switzerland and said, "Peace out, America. I'm done with y'all shit." Sonia said her husband was a Swiss guy, though, so they were living their dream in beautiful Switzerland over there. Made her money and bonked out. Y'all remember that story of the lieutenant colonel that had that squatter staying in her house? Well, that motherfucker finally got arrested and evicted. Let's watch that shit.
We begin now with an update to a Channel 2 Action News investigation. A local Army officer is back in her DeKalb County home tonight, a week after we told you about how a squatter had moved in and was living in her place. Well, the woman's crediting Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray for getting her back in her home. And Justin with us, and that squatter is now behind bars.
Well, Justin, normally homeowners are told they have to go through the eviction process, which can take months. That's what Lieutenant Colonel Delia Duray was initially told by DeKalb police earlier this month. But after our Channel 2 Action News story aired, the DeKalb Sheriff's Office contacted her and said they will circumvent that process with something called an intruder affidavit.
If it wasn't for Channel 2, Justin Gray, I wouldn't be here today, and I'm truly grateful.
Look at all the stuff pulled out of this DeKalb County house. The
Look at all
alleged
the shit.
squatter, Vincent Simon, had only been in the home a matter of weeks, but you can see he had really moved in. Even his dogs had to be carted out. Our Channel 2 Action News photographer was there, camera rolling, as Simon was moved out of Lieutenant Colonel Delia Duray's Ellenwood home by order of an intruder affidavit.
Just as I finished renovating, you leisurely moved in like it's yours. No. I was not going to let this go.
It was 1 week ago that Lieutenant Colonel Duray first reached out to Channel 2. She put her home up for sale while away on Army active duty in Chicago when this convicted criminal moved in, putting up beware of dog signs and cardboard in the windows, claiming he had a lease. Duray was told by police she would have to take him to court and go through a formal eviction process.
I felt violated. Had I not been serving my country, I would have been in my home.
But this week, Duray got to see Simon led out of the house in cuffs.
Vincent, your time is up.
When you can
She'd fuck
return the
with him.
home back to their homeowner.
Police found a gun and suspected ecstasy in the home. You can see the giant gun safe Simon had brought in. As a convicted felon, he legally cannot have a firearm.
He attempted to show us the lease. That's not what the law allows.
Normally showing a bogus lease or even just claiming to have a lease is enough to get a squatter case kicked to a months-long court battle.
You want to have protections of tenants, but you don't want protection of squatters.
DeKalb County Attorney John Ernst has been fighting a similar squatter case for a client since February and says these cases regularly drag on for months with delays both in the courts and with the marshals. His client still isn't back in his home.
It's been 3 months since they were moved in. And we'll probably have at least another month and a half.
But with the sheriff's office bypassing that eviction process, Duray now has her house back.
I came here with a mission in mind to get him out of my house and put him in jail where he belongs.
And mission accomplished for Lieutenant Colonel Duray. The attorney we talked to, John Ernst, he's also the mayor of Brookhaven and says he has been looking at this on the public policy side as well on how to make the process more efficient. Obviously, the DeKalb sheriff stepping in here with that intruder affidavit sped up all of this for Lieutenant Duray by definitely weeks and likely months, Justin.
Justin Gray, well done. Thank you. Now, there are ways to protect your property from squatters. Some of the easiest things that you can do is to secure all entrances to your property. Also, post signs saying no trespassing. You can hire a property management company to carry out regular home inspections, and they can help you find a desirable tenant to make sure that there are no squatters on your property.
At least she got her house back. I'm happy about that. I know we're jumping around a little bit, but here's the satanic designer that through Target spokeswoman confirms all pride signs by the satanic designer Ab Prolin will be removed. The designer's pieces include pentagrams, a satanic imagery emblazoned with messages promoting transgenderism and devil worship. Supposedly, they're also urgently reviewing the swimsuit line marked as tuck friendly, as well as some of the children's merchandise. And see, I've seen conflicting reports on this, though. Some are saying they're doubling down on it. Some are saying that oh, you're emailing Target tomorrow? Get them fools. I'm sure everybody's emailing them. It's going into overtime. Speaking into going into overtime, we're about to wrap up this YouTube show and jump over to Rumble. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Shout out to my Rebels. I definitely appreciate you guys for being here. Stick around after the Rumble show. We're going to be doing Anthony McQuaid's suggestion of V for Vendetta tonight on the movie channel over on Rumble. Shout out to my moderators, Anthony McQuaid, Atomic Tabasco, Cat F, Zeta Witchy's Cane Sword, Latina and Callie, and the beautiful Miss Sonia's Scrapbook. Best damn co-host on the internet. Thank you guys for being here. I definitely appreciate y'all. Everybody jump over to the Rumble channel so we can finish up with some of the crazy news that we can never cover on YouTube. I definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go to that Rebel Without a Reason store, rebelwithoutareason.com. You got a link to the show there in case they try to hide the show from you guys, which they are known to do from time to time. Get your not guilty Trump shirts and more there. One more thing before we go, though. I want to show y'all something in case you guys missed it. Y'all saw that DeSantis made his debut, I guess, his announcement for running for president. Like, we didn't already know that. On Twitter the other day, and the MSNBC they were joking on his ass because they couldn't get the Twitter space up and running very well. It kept crashing and shit. So I ended up streaming the whole thing once it got going, but Trump, as soon as it got done, Trump was joking on his ass already. He made this one.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Ron DeSantis Twitter space.
Hello? Is my microphone working correctly?
George, can you just wait while we...
Hello? Can you hear me?
We can all hear you, George. Can you just hold on for a second?
Hilfa, I don't think they can hear me.
I can hear you fine, George. Just speak to the
I don't think George knows how to use Twitter.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Can I please make my big announcement now? Everyone just...
Hello?
Just shut up, George. Can somebody just mute George?
Dick, could you try not to cough on the...
Okay, so how are we going to take out Trump, you guys?
Guys from the FBI, this is not a private call. This is a public Twitter space. Everyone can listen in.
God damn it.
Anyway, guys, we invited everyone to this Twitter space so Governor Ron DeSantis could...
Everyone just shut the hell up so I can make my announcement, okay?
You go, girl.
Wait, the devil is gay?
So what? Everyone in this call is gay. I happen to know every single one of you has a secret gay lover hidden in your closet.
Ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie
Guys, can we please just calm down?
So anyway, guys, I just wanted to announce that I'm...
Okay, I can hear the governor very well.
Shut up, Would you please shut up already? I'm running for fucking president, okay?
Yeah, we kind of already knew about it.
Know, Governor.
Congratulations, Governor.
Well, that concludes our Twitter space for today. Thank you to all of our...
Hold your horses, Elon. The real president is going to say a few words. The devil, I'm going to kick your ass very soon. Hitler, you're already dead. Dick Cheney sounds like you'll be joining Hitler very soon. Klaus Schwab and George Soros, I'm putting both your asses in jail. And Ron DeSanctimonious can kiss my big, beautiful 2024 presidential ass. Trump 2024, baby. Let's go.
Dude, I thought that was hilarious as hell. And he's got the song, Hold On, I'm Coming. I thought that was fucking hilarious. And yes, that came from Trump. He posted it on True Social, and I was talking to Sonia about that damn North Face ad. She was upset. I was pissed, and I said, "Look at what I just found. This right here is gonna brighten your night for sure." We were fucking rolling at that shit. Man, thank you guys for being here. You're gonna get more fun stuff like that over on the Rumble channel. If you jump over right now, I will meet you there. Thank you guys. We'll see y'all next time.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Peace out, YouTube. I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.